they're so cute when they're just right outside your door. I'm getting ready to take Oso down to Rainier Park. There's a cute beach area down there where you can launch a kayak, and maybe I'll show you. But we like it down there. Oso gets so excited, it's so funny. Little happy chihuahua on the beach. But right now we're looking at a happy, he's happier today because he got his parts together. Yesterday, not so much, but you know, tractors, learning curves. All right, here we go. Look, he put a suicide knob on his steering wheel. This is gonna look because it's bright out and I've got my sunglasses on, but this is down at the Rainier Park. Hear that? I mean, it's not the ocean, but at least it's water, so I'll take it. It's a Longview Bridge down there. And I'm headed over to that kayak launching area. Not that I have a kayak, but you never know. Could happen. So here's just some more pictures of the river, the boats where Oso and I went walking. Well, we try to go walking at least a few times a week. It's just, Oso, he's so cute. You don't get tired of hearing that, do you? Anyway, so now we interrupt this program to show you our neighbor. That's Manny. He is so funny, and he has all these goats that are so cute, and this one particular goat, I guess, follows him around like a little puppy. So we brought him over, or her over, so we could see, I don't really know, boy or girl, didn't look. Don't care, not gender specific. Anyway, cute. And this picture here, me mowing the lawn with Oso, that's my Q-tip picture. If you watch Naughty Nitwits, you heard me talk about me looking like a Q-tip, inspired me to go get my hair done, so yeah. Here we go. Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Oh wait, no, that's a different.
I haven't even started it yet.
I know, but...
And I'm going to have to climb down in there. It's going to take a couple minutes.
That'll be fun to watch.
Maybe.
Maybe not. You're not going to start it and then climb, are you?
Huh?
You're not going to start that thing and then climb down there, are you?
I don't want to try to start it in there.
Okay, so you're going to climb down terrain with a running chainsaw.
Yes.
Maybe I shouldn't be recording this because I don't know how that would impact our life insurance should I need to cash in. Oh look, it was... Alright, here we go. He's going to cut a tree down. Only because it's dead. Half dead. 3/4 dead. Oh, here we go again. I jinxed you. Because I don't think it's a good idea to do that. Alright, here we go. Oh. Okay. Something about a lock. I don't know. We'll see about this. video yet, so I don't know if I actually got it very well, but I thought it would take a while for him to cut through that tree stump, but it didn't, as you saw. But this is, I mean, it just like disintegrated, which I guess proves his theory that it was mostly dead.
Yeah, like
Oh, wow.
fall at any moment.
Yeah. Huh. So, and we're just gonna leave it there for little critters. It's out there doing the tractor thing. To know what else I was doing. There's Nina. Oh, hi. Did you hear your name? Yeah. I'll show you Caesar. I'll try to move slow so I don't make anyone dizzy. Caesar. Hi, buddy. Back to the tractor boy. I thought you were going to wait for me to help.
I might be.
So, you know, I do believe my husband's really smart. However, sometimes he has these ideas that I think are kind of crazy. Can you just hang on a sec? So this is a hearth.
Yeah.
For the pellet stove that we got, that we manhandled upstairs last night. And that wasn't enough of a challenge, so he found like a really heavy slab of concrete that we could use.
It's a hearth.
It's a hearth. So his plan, our plan is we're gonna put it on here on the tractor, and then moving slowly, we're going to take the tractor over to staircase. I mean, I'm just going on what he's told me. I'm a little confused, but he's gonna lift it up, and then we're gonna get on the stairs and grab it and take it in. So, yeah, we'll see. Stand by. Okay, we got it on. Sounds fun, but it wasn't. Fascinating as this all was, I don't think we want to watch it in real time. Because even having it on 4 times as fast with the little bunny showing that it's going faster, it still seems like it took a really long time. But that's nothing compared to how it was when we were actually trying to get it into the room. And we couldn't video that because we could barely even do it. Oh, hear that? He's cutting more styrofoam. If you heard the little Mickey Mouse voice. Oh, there he goes again. It's almost like he knows that I'm talking, and so he starts that saw up. Anyway, I was talking about the obnoxious flies in the shop. They're so annoying. I don't know how to make flies go away. Anyway, I was so stressed out. This was extremely stressful to me because I just thought that slab was going to fall. perspective. There it is. And we're gonna take it in here. Looks easy, doesn't it? Clearly this is getting more complicated by the minute. Now we've got a ladder involved and a big piece of, what kind of wood is this? What do you call that? A 2x4?
4x4.
A 4x4 and a strap. So
Don't worry.
I'm kind of worried, but okay.
The lighting wasn't that great, so I just ended up moving this in there and just talking in there, you know?
Yeah.
But
He can't make videos without me.
oh, are you already recording?
Yeah.
Will you be able to hear me though?
If you talk loud.
Okay.
We need a Bluetooth microphone.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
So
Ooh.
anyway,
Oh.
this will be like you got to be able to hear me, you said.
Oh, right. But
This will be like the third attempt on this video that I was trying to make. I tried to do it twice without my camera girl or my smart mouth helper. but anyway, it didn't work. So
it's his phone. He needs a new one.
yeah, maybe. Yeah, I should go to. I want to get a senior citizen flip phone, and you can just have the smartphone. But anyway, the reason I was going to make a video, or the videos that I already made twice, is about our current project, and that is the hot tub insulation on our shop walls. So we're kind of going on the cheap with insulating the remainder of the
But not
shop.
cheap on the effort.
No, not cheap on the effort. It's definitely time consuming, but we got these hot tub covers from our neighbor a while back, and we debated whether we were going to use them at all. But he said that he uses them for insulating for his goats and chickens, and other people do the same, and some people have used them in shops and whatnot. And so I was trying to come up with a way to do it that wouldn't put it in a permanent situation. And so in any case, the vinyl's been taken off. We did that a while back. And then there's plastic that needs to be taken off. And so you take that off. And then there's metal pieces. You can see some of the metal over there on the driveway supports. You have to take that off. And of course, there's some duct tape on some of the corners. You have to take all that off. And then I did, took my skill saw and put the blade in backwards.
Ooh.
And used it to, basically you're just scoring it because the saw doesn't go all the way through. You score it, break it to size, and then the system I came up with, what in theory won't leave any permanent damage if we decide to go a different route later, is putting screws at 2 feet apart.
Uh-oh.
What happened?
I think a message came.
Oh.
I don't know if it'll show up on the video or
I
not.
don't think so. Anyway, putting screws in 2 feet apart and then running wire.
Should we get closer to it?
Sure.
Let's go
But
see.
you're not supposed to walk.
Well, I know there's all sorts of things you're not supposed to do, but
Of course, when you start pulling shelves away from the wall and moving things and going through bins over and over again, it occurs to you, hey, this is a wall we haven't put plugs in yet. And so
oh, I thought you were going to talk about the mess that it makes.
just try to follow along. Yeah, it did make a mess. It is making a mess. But anyway, so I'm kind of putting in plugs as I go as well. But that's what we're doing. This wall gets real hot because the sun shines on it. And as you ascend the stairs in the afternoon, it's like walking in the stairway to hell as it's getting hotter and hotter as you go higher. Since we put that section in, we noticed a significant difference. So we're hoping for the same for the rest of the shop. And we'll see where we end up with hot tub covers and our insulation project. But for now, I think it's going to be an okay way to go, at least for the interim of keeping it cooler and keeping it hopefully warmer if we end up camping in the winter here. So
we will
anyway.
be camping in the winter here, there's no question. Unless we just jump ship and move
Do
to
something.
Tahiti or something.
Not Tahiti.
Not Tahiti, no, we don't like the heat. So did you explain, because like maybe some people could understand what you're saying that you're doing, but break it down like you're explaining it to me. So like you're taking these hot tub covers,
Hey, taking the hot tub covers,
you're cutting them into strips,
cutting them into strips to fit between
the pieces of wood.
the pieces of wood.
Don't use big words like rafters or anything.
Okay. Yes, and then I'm putting screws 2 feet apart, staggered between each
Into the wood.
into the wood.
And then he's making a cute little crisscross pattern.
Right. That's what you get with the offset to hold them in place.
Because that holds the styrofoam in there, or whatever it is, hot tub cover. And then that way he's not like attaching it to the, I know he already explained all this, but I want to show like I understand what's happening too.
Right. So if you end up using glue, like, you know, like liquid nails or something like that, then you run the risk of either having some sort of flammable material between the two,
Oh, that's
or
really
you
bad.
end up with permanent glue on the wall that may not be what you want in the future if we decide to do something different. Or we may end up, when we pull off the styrofoam, having pieces of it stay there from where we glued it. So besides the fact that you of course have to buy the glue, and we already have the screws and the wire, so
It's working pretty good.
We'll see. This side's been, well, I started up at the top. It takes almost an hour for each section by the time you do all the stuff you need to do to make the pieces and string them up and whatnot. So each wall takes about a day, but when you consider that, you know, it's probably $200 or $300, $400 a section if you're going to frame it,
Wow.
insulate it.
Yeah.
It's probably worth the effort. So we'll see what happens.
The worst part for him was doing under the stairs.
Yeah, that took the longest.
Because
of course we had to
I can't
move
even see it
everything
now.
out. Yeah, you can't see everything, but and then go back and forth and back and forth. So, yeah. This side will be easier. Once you get the top one done, then it's less intimidating going up and down and dealing with the rest of it.
Nice.
There you have it.
Okay, what did you want to say about me?
The only thing I said on my other videos that didn't have sound, which is probably somehow you made that happen.
I have powers that you know nothing of.
I'm sure. I just said that I was making a video without your permission.
You were indeed.
And that I didn't know what was going to happen to it when I was done with it.
Clearly.
That may or may not appear on the channel, but I was going to give it my best shot anyway.
Well, you did good, honey. It just didn't work.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, well.
We'll see what happens. I'm trying to get through a section of this wall before it gets hot. If it starts getting warm, then I might just get out on the tractor and give up on this for a while.
You like being on the tractor when it's hot?
Well, I can find a shady spot to mess with stuff.
And I can find a shady spot too.
Yeah, that's why the air conditioner is already charging up the build out there.
But hey, as an added update, we did get the concrete slab up the stairs the other day.
Right.
That
You haven't included a picture of that yet.
Freaking nightmare.
Yeah, but then you got to see the effort.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll have to get a picture of that. We haven't actually put it in place yet. We have the stove sitting there. We're waiting for insulation parts and whatnot. So.
Well, I'll go up the stairs and show.
Yeah, you certainly can.
Yeah, the man in action. Plug your ears. Okay, never mind. Okay, that's why that was so loud.
That's a bad thing.
That's a bad thing. That metal that he was talking. It's my fault.
Stuff?
Yeah, it's
then
true.
You're like, yeah, this is what not to do. So those are the little pieces of metal you're supposed to figure out. Fortunately, my saw's in backwards, so it probably won't make any difference.
Oh, good. I have no recollection of holding my phone the wrong way at this point, but obviously I did. I wasn't laying on the ground looking up, recording this. I don't know what I was doing, but sorry. Then apparently his cord was stuck on, as you can see, it's stuck on there, and I didn't notice. I was too busy recording. I mean, I don't know what to say. I didn't notice. So he gives me a bad time about not helping him out. You guys get to see the break.
Yeah, so apparently when you're filming, you can't make sure your partner has enough cord.
No, I am the camera woman right now.
That's where my cord locked up. Ended.
Well, I don't multitask.
Anyway,
I wear many hats.
Basically, brake.
Okay. Whoa.
And in theory, good to go.
All right. And what's really cute are when the dogs come out and they get the little pieces of styrofoam stuck to their nose. Okay, so I'm the only one that thinks that's cute, but there it is. There's the concrete slab that weighs a lot, and the stove, the pellet stove. It'll be nice to have when it's cold. I don't know what I just did. But anyway, so there's the slab, there's the stove. We had to move all of our furniture from the very other end off of each piece of carpet so we could move each piece of carpet down towards the other end so that there'd be a little bit more room. Trying to move it slow here, because before that pink carpet was over, it would have been under the gray thing, and the big concrete slab, hearth, whatever. See the dogs, they've gotten in bed again since I've made them. But anyway, so I have been rearranging my little knitting area like you do when you change things up. Well, I mean, if you're gonna move all the furniture off anyway, might as well reevaluate how you have stuff. I found my watercolor earth map thingy. I'm gonna hang it there, but I know I need help. I can't do that myself. So anyway, I don't think I have anything else new to show anyone, but let's just look. Oh, hi. Hate it when I catch myself in the mirror. No makeup. The giant freaking basket. Isn't that awesome? So here's the deal. I'll talk about it on our Knitwits, Naughty Knitwits, but I bought that basket off an Etsy shop. They're in Morocco. And it said it was a king size, and it showed a gal in a swimsuit holding it. I guess like to indicate it's a beach bag. But I just thought, oh, that's cute. They found some really super skinny model to hold this bag and make it look big. No, it's just a really big bag, which is great. I mean, big baskets. I like big baskets, and I cannot lie. Okay, time to go, clearly. Whoa, sorry, that was fast. All right, that's it for another Knitwit in the Sticks. Thanks for joining us. We're going to leave you with a little bit of that video that I forgot to add a while back, but enjoy. Okay, where'd it go? Come here, little buddy. Come eat some bugs. Oh, I think he got out.
I hope he got out.
Are you gonna do a Brad and hide under the couch?
I like bats, but I don't like them crawling around my space.
Oh, he left. Well, that's good. I didn't really want him in my yarn.